Imagine you are getting ready for dinner out with your friends, but no one has decided on a place to eat. One of the first things you might do is check Yelp or Google reviews for restaurants near you. Once on the websites, you're going to filter the 5-star reviews for the first ones you see. In many of the restaurants that have negative reviews, you and your friends are not even going to be seen. Even if you did see the negative reviews, you're not going to go to give the restaurant a chance. Reviews are what will make or break any business, and that is where At Ease Consulting will come in to help you get more positive reviews. Were you affected by the market crash of 2009? Well, my coworkers and I were not directly affected by the crash. We did see many of our favorite restaurants have to close their doors because of the financial burden that the crash put on them. And after we seen them close all the doors, we knew we had to do something to help out all the great restaurants in Atlanta. From that came the idea of At Ease Consulting, and we wanted to make sure that we help all of the owners and managers take each step of life at ease to get back on their feet. At Ease Consulting was established in 2009 after the market crash that hurt many restaurants in Georgia. That being said, At Ease was created to help owners get back on their feet in hurt times. The market crash motivated us to want to help business owners build back this economy and build our restaurants stronger than ever. Being located right in Atlanta, Georgia, we have had amazing opportunities to help unique businesses become better in all areas for the community. Non-chain restaurants such as Tiki Tango and the Garden Room are examples of outstanding restaurants that we have helped guide to be better. Since we are always wanting to recruit and help others, our goal is to expand to the outskirts of Douglasville and Carrollton. We also strive to expand and work more with chain companies as our knowledge is helpful enough for all. As we move forward with this company, we want to continue to impact restaurants and gain more successful businesses and happy customers. I feel like these benefits are very important for you as the restaurant owner to know because we want you to know that you are in the best hands and we will put in the extra work so your restaurant will be the best. My name is Kelly Cyrus and I'm the marketing coordinator for At Ease Consulting. I did attend University of West Georgia to gain my bachelor's in accounting and marketing. While attending UWG, I was also had an internship with a great restaurant in the Atlanta area called Big Easy Grill, and I worked closely with the general manager and many others on the staff to learn all I can about the restaurant business, whether the ins, outs, waitressing, the bar backs, their kitchen area. And I do feel like my experience has helped me with my job at Ease to understand what to look for when I go into our clients' businesses, to understand the problem and fix it in a timely manner to help with getting the business back up and running like it should be. The restaurant that I worked with was Busy Bees, and the type of restaurant I would consider it soul food and southern cooking. The restaurant has been in the business since 1947 when the owner, Lucy Jackson, who was self-taught, decided to open up a restaurant in the Atlanta area. And what the customer gets to keep coming back is an iconic establishment in the Atlanta area. Some of the competitors that Busy Bees Cafe has is 285 West Soul Food in Atlanta as well. It does serve the same type of food, but as of right now, they are not open for in-dining because of COVID-19 going on. But Busy Bees Cafe is open, so that does have one advantage over 285 West Soul Food for the Busy Bees Cafe. But another restaurant that they do have to worry about as well is the Walters Soul Food Cafe. It's also an iconic establishment in the Atlanta area and has been around for more than 25 years. A little bit different than Busy Bees, but it does have more affordable pricing for the customers. And then another one is going to be Twisted Soul Cookhouse and Pours. It is a soul food restaurant just like Busy Bees. The only difference really is that they do serve alcoholic drinks there. And the menu also does change every 3 months. So every time you go, if you go every couple of months, you're going to have a different menu. So you're going to be able to try a lot of different things. One of the strengths that this Yelp reviewer says that the Busy Bee Cafe has is that it does have classic food for when craving the soul food, and no one makes better collard greens. Miss Sheila is a doll, and even in COVID times, they have adjusted and made it feel like home. So one of the strengths that this restaurant does have is that their food never disappoints their customers, and they do make it feel very homely. And then their cooks and the waitresses, they just make that personal connection so the customers just want to keep coming back because they do know everybody there. And this Yelp reviewer says that they ordered from Busy Bees for Thanksgiving and had such a good experience that they turned around and ordered again for Christmas. They made our collard greens with no meat, which very few soul food restaurants are willing to do. They were delicious too. The mac and cheese, broccoli and cheese casserole, and sweet potato casserole were really good. The potato salad was okay, but I like chunks of potato in mine, and theirs was a lot more fine. The only thing that I went by again are the cornbread muffins, which they were real dry. But again, I don't know if y'all noticed, but they did order catering for Thanksgiving, and then they turned around and did it for Christmas. The customer loyalty is that they liked it so much at Thanksgiving, they said, let's do this again for Christmas. And this Yelp reviewer says that they have been a loyal customer for years. Every time they visit Atlanta, they always make sure that they stop by for a meal. Busy Bees truly embodies the essence of the Southern flavor and just good old down South cooking. The restaurant is a diamond in the rough, just a small diner filled with so much soul. Folks don't let the building fool you, especially those who aren't from Atlanta. This place will have you eating napkins. So even we have out-of-towners that know this iconic establishment, and they make sure that they come, when they visit Atlanta, they make sure they come and eat here. Again, customer loyalty. This, one of the strengths of Busy Bees is that they do have a very strong customer loyalty that has helped them out throughout the years. A lot of the 5-star reviews were saying that the restaurant has the most amazing food and the food never disappoints. But according to this reviewer, if the food is amazing, sometimes the customer service will just ruin the whole experience and make you not want to come back. According to them, definitely not worth the money. The service was awful. I just really didn't enjoy anything about this place. I never complained, but they were beyond a disappointment. Will never return again. According to this Yelp reviewer, just because it's an iconic spot in Atlanta and known for its great food, the great food is not worth the wait. An iconic spot known for its good food, but a business can no longer depend on its history in the community in order to hide their bad business practices. Busy Bee will take your order and have you waiting hours for your food. I'm aware that COVID made things hard for businesses, but COVID has been here for a year now. There should be some improvements with how you move orders out the door. If you know you're running behind, don't take orders. If you have ran out of chicken, don't take chicken orders. Treat your online customers differently than your third parties. And just because the food is great again doesn't mean people are going to be waiting hours for their food that they paid good money for. And according to this Yelp review, I ordered food this evening through Uber Eats. I was looking forward to the arrival of my meal, but as it arrived, I was so disappointed. I really wish somebody would have inspected the meal prior to sending, because if I was in the person sitting in the restaurant, there's absolutely no way someone would even think to serve that quality of meal to a patron. The meal just looked very overcooked and old. I'm being nice not to describe how bad it looked. Additionally, I had wrong items in my meal and desserts as well. So this Yelp reviewer had two things wrong with his order. He had the wrong items in his meal, so that shows that no one actually went through his order to double check it. And then his order was overcooked, old, and cold. One of the biggest opportunities that can really benefit Busy Bees Cafe is hiring more employees to help out, whether that be in the dining room or in the back, getting to-go orders ready. Many people have said that when they call in a to-go order, they'll be told a certain time, and they'll get there and they still have to wait 15 minutes to 30 minutes later than that time. Or when they do a to-go order, it's later than what they've been told, or their food is missing, or it's cold. And that's just not something that is good for the business, because people are going to go online and write reviews about that. And then also, just because it's an iconic establishment in Atlanta, they do still need to up their game, because there are so many new restaurants moving into the area that are doing the same food that they are. But the food has never been a complaint. So I do feel like that one of their biggest opportunities is to still hone in on that Southern hospitality and pull in that homey feel and make those personal connections with their customers, because customer loyalty is what you're needing to make sure that everybody does come back to your place of business. A couple of the threats that is going to affect Busy Bees Cafe is that the newer restaurants are moving into the area and they're doing the same type of food but at half the cost. Many of the reviews that I saw did say that the food is absolutely amazing, but the prices just keep going up. So that is one threat that the restaurant is really going to have to work on, to see how maybe they can lower some of the prices to get compatible with the other restaurants in the area. And then also with the COVID-19 pandemic going on, you're not able to sit as many people inside your restaurant, and with the Busy Bee Cafe being a smaller restaurant with that homey feel, you are having a longer wait, and a lot of people are not willing to wait as long anymore. And then you also have to social distance 6 feet apart. So if you have too many people in there not wearing masks, not socially distancing, the health department can step in and shut it down. In conclusion, online reviews can make or break your restaurant. Over 40% of people who read negative reviews about your business won't even give you a chance to begin with. And 91% of customers who has had a bad experience will never return to your business again. And will also leave a negative review online to let other people know about their experience. So you do need to stay online as much as you can and communicate with the customers that are leaving bad reviews on Yelp and Google reviews, just so you can improve on what they are saying and see about the ways that y'all can improve in the restaurant to prevent other negative reviews to bring your business down. I would like to say thank you again to Busy Bees for choosing At Ease Consulting to help with their business needs. I have thoroughly enjoyed myself with this company, and I do believe with all the hard work that everyone has put in that we are going to make this into a 5-star restaurant. And if you would like to contact us, you can reach us by phone number 678-123-4567 or email us at easeconsulting@gmail.com. I would like to also thank all the restaurants that have chosen to work with us in the past, and as a promotional item, we do have this nice little water bottle with our name and slogan on it. I would like to again just thank everyone today, and please do not hesitate to reach out to us because we want to make sure you take each step of life at ease.